Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, my name is Edwin Kasoa from East Property, East, Beast, and I'm here to help you discover beautiful homes all across Nairobi and beyond. Whether you are house hunting, investing, or just love real estate, today we are here in Juja to check out a stunning 3-bedroom duplex with a DSQ that's going for only 10 million Kenya shillings. And let me tell you, Maina, this one is special. Modern finishing, a private garden, kids play area, and so much more. So get comfortable and let me take you to the tour. Come. From the main gate, it's Cabro, all the way to from the main gate all the way to the parking lot. It's Cabro. One advantage about this particular property, it is only 15 minutes away from Thika Highway, the main highway. And what you can see here, there are only 2 blocks at the moment and only 2 units left. But the advantage about it, we have a phase 2 that is coming up adjacent to the phase 1, which is going to be block A and block B. Here you have your kids play area, or you have a common garden. So as you come in, you meet the security station. Perimeter wall that is all around comes with the security fence with the solar powered security lights over here. And also you have a kids compound. And just walk with me a little bit. One thing I love about this one is about how serene it is and how quiet it is. For those who want to work from home, this is the right place to be. This is the right place to be. If you want away from the hustles and bustles of Nairobi, you can always come and invest over here. This is from a distance from here to Nairobi. It will take you to 30 to 40 minutes, but we all know Thika Road sometimes, so let's put it as an hour. Yeah, just from here. Come with me. Let me show you. The second advantage about it, as you can see, just look at how big the compound is. Look at this. This is just a phase 1, and this is how spacious it will be. There's no building that is coming up. The only building is coming up. It's adjacent, so you have your view. You have your front view, so you don't need to worry about the light. So you have the adjacent. That will be the phase 1. The phase 2 won't even be closer to the block D, as you can see far away from there. It will be all the way from that side. So you can see that actually in your house you will have full light, which I'm going to show you in a moment. So come with me, let's go inside the house. Now, guys, I want you to notice one thing about these duplexes. In either of the apartments you usually walk into, you see the 3 bedrooms, then the SQ is actually right outside or just beside the main house. Now, I want you to notice one thing. This is just one floor for the DSQ. Now, this is the real definition of a DSQ. It's far away from the house. It's a detached servant quarter. Now, this is the stairs leads to the main house. These are stairs leads to the main house. Now, these are the DSQ. So you have, for advantages about these duplexes, is that there are only 2 per floors. Remember, like we mentioned earlier at the beginning of the video, we said that one of the advantages is that it is 2 per floor. This is what we mean. Even the servants' quarter itself is also 2 per floor. So this is one of the SQ, belong to one of the duplex on this side. Now, this is ours. This is my side of the DSQ. As we come in, you notice how this is the servant's quarter. It's painted white. Of course, you can always choose the color of your choosing, just to reflect the light, so that the light can burn. White usually makes a place look homely and that warmth feeling of a place, and also spacious. So here, whether it's your house help or a guest, or you're thinking about renting it separately, you've got flexibility of the place. Now, just look at how spacious it is. Just come with me. This can fit a 6x6 bed perfectly. And then one thing about it, you'll notice, like I mentioned before, it has its own entrance, and also privacy isn't compromised at all. As you come in, you'll also notice we have the wall-mounted towel racks over here. These are for the towel rack, and then this is also for your toothbrush, toothpaste over there. Over here, your soap dish is also mounted. I love the stainless steel on this thing. So just to avoid the rust, because of, in case of the water, it has a stainless steel. So this one is actually very good. For your guest, or if you're looking to rent it out, this is doable. This is actually doable, and this is actually money on the side. This can be your side hustle. When you buy this property, this can be your side hustle, like you're renting out your DST. Which one is normal over here? Because this is actually civilization is just around the corner. We have a couple of schools around here. We also have hospitals, and I'm sure we have those students who are in attachments or anything. And for that one, that's it. Let's go to the main. Let's go to the main one. As you walk in, you'll notice the porcelain floor tiles. These tiles are designed to mimic the appearance of real wood, but are more durable and easier to maintain, and makes the house look warm. It brings the house the warmth, and also makes the house look homely. You check out also it has a gypsum. The lights are not on, by the way. The lights are not on, unlike the other videos you usually take where the lights are usually on. The lights are not on. So you can imagine, so that we wanted to show you how bright it is, how the light are. So you can see over here you have the gypsum, complemented very well in the living area. And then you can see over here, as you come this side, we check out the visitors clock room. This is a visitor's cloakroom. It's actually very well placed. I love how the place is just from the door. You actually from the door you can just come into the visitor's toilet. This is your place. It's actually very nice. Quite good. Please show them. Nice. This is nice. And then over here, you have more storage space area. This can either be your parking for your kids' parking area, or the toy section, or you can either use it just more or less like a shoe rack, which is actually very well placed, because you get this space because now you'll have the stairs. The stairs goes up, so you get all this space, so you can actually utilize it, and you can actually do a lot of things over here in this area. And then notice how, just in case if you're a more creative person with it, or you want to do more or less like your own lighting, chandeliers and all that, you can always remove these ones and also put yours. That is also allowed. So you can do that over here, and then it is placed in between the first window on this side. You can see. So you can either have your flower pot over here, or you can just have like a small book, whichever you want to do with it. You can play around with the house, and then if you come over here, actually they considered everything. This is just the living room. This is just the living room, all the TV area, because you can always put, now everything is plug and play. Right now everything is plug and play. Everything is just ready. If the DSTV, Zuku, Safaricom, all of them are enabled, you can always have like a small office over here. Just put your small office, or this can be your bookshelf, or your study area where you want to do, or your kids' corner just to do their artwork and all that. And then over here, you can see it opens up to the balcony. This is the balcony. This is your balcony. Please show them. It's quite spacious, and you have a beautiful view of all things that are coming up. This is nice, but chilling just here. This is quite nice. It's quiet. I love that. The silent, I love that. Let's get back to the show. The open plan concept blends your living and dining space seamlessly. Just look at that. This is how this thing is just effortless. Yeah, it just comes in and fits in perfectly. This is perfect for entertaining or keeping an eye on the kids while cooking. You can be busy cooking and the kids are doing their homework. You just want a place to keep their eye. You know what? In fact, when the kids maybe they're still crawling, the small ones, or they're doing their homework, they want to say, "Hey, mommy, come and help me with this one." So actually, you can just peep in and have a look at see what they're doing. And speaking of cooking, look at this kitchen. It's modern, well finished, and gives you plenty of countertop space and storage. The cabinetry is sleek. You have got room for your cooker and fridge. And this is the pantry. But I had forgotten about the pantry. Just come have a look at it. Just look at how spacious it is. Come, let's see. So if you're just from the rural areas of Shago, Mahindi, whatever, you just come and put them over here. You got all this space over here. So this is actually very nice. And then it has a double sink. Let's look at the double sink first. We have a double sink, and then you have a cabinetry space over here. Just look at all that space. They really thought of everything as they're doing. This is all that space. And I love the stainless steel that they use. Okay, that is well thought of. Okay, look at the countertops. This is actually very nice. The advantage about using this type of wood is so that at least when you're busy either washing, the water usually spill out. So the advantage of this kind of wood usually don't get messed up with water. They don't soak water. So that's one of the advantage of most of the developer using this one, and this specific developer for using this one. And one thing I can also say, if you're looking to put up, look at all this how it's thought of. This is for your oven, and then microwave, whatever you want to do. You can have your fridge can fit here. This can fit a two-door fridge if you're looking for a two-door fridge, and also for your cooker. This is a place for your cooker. So if you're asking me, okay, if I put my cooker over here, where the socket goes. So here's the sockets. They're still here. So you can also put, this is not for the microwave. So the microwave is over here. So everything over here is well thought of. Look at that cabinetry. It's not that simple cabinetry. This is actually very nice. And notice we're still in the kitchen. So as you come out from this other side, from the back, you get your laundry area, laundry space area. Look at all this. So this one you can have your washing machine. Uh, Plug and play, like I mentioned. This is just plug and play. Yeah, you can see everything is ready. Look at that. Look at that natural lighting. So you can see actually when you hang your clothes over here, you don't need to worry about anything. So there's no other. You remember when I mentioned that there's no other development is coming up from the back. Now this is the back. So this is one thing I can assure you: buying this space for years is gonna be a good investment because there's nothing else coming back here. There's no development, there's no apartments that is coming up on this side. You'll ask me, Edwin, if you're saying like that, why? How comes there's an empty land? Yes, they do have an empty land, which is that's a road, that's a back road of the estate. That's the back road. Because that thing about this development is that it's inside a gated community. So that one makes this compound very unique and very beautiful. And remember, like I mentioned before, there is no other three-bedroom duplexes like this one, especially like this one over here. So let's continue with the tour. From the kitchen, we're going all the way up to the bedrooms. One thing I love it, you'll notice that this is wood. Uh, Come to steel. This is steel. Look at that. You can have your flower pot over here. This is a well thought of duplex. Remember, I mentioned upstairs. The advantage about taking the duplexes upstairs, the reason why I decided to take this one because of the last part, which I'm going to show you in a minute. But coming all the way up here, look at all this. Come on, this is all space. So you have your three bedrooms, the first, the second, and the third bedroom. Start with the primary bedroom. Come on in, come on in. Please come on in. Look on how spacious it is. This is quite nice. Also, if you're thinking about putting gypsum, you can also do that. It doesn't have a gypsum, but you can think of, look at how the mirrors are. The windows, look at that. It has big windows just to allow the air to flow in. These are the wardrobe space. quite spacious. These are the wardrobe space, which are very quite spacious and all that. Look at that. You have all this space over here. So it's the wall-to-wall. This is a wall-to-wall wardrobe from this end to that end. This is a wall-to-wall wardrobe. So at least you have you have your his and hers over here. So you can actually divide in the middle. But I know as men we usually we always given two, so we will be given this one and this one. The rest are for the ladies. Yes, this bed is actually very good. You can fit a 6 by 6 bed. You have a well placed socket everywhere. And if you have a TV person, if you're a TV person in the master bedroom, they also thought about you. You can always put DSTV plug and play. On this side, if you decide your bed is going to be on this side. These are your sockets. You have a dressing mirror over there, but over here, if you decide just to have, if you're a book club or you want to book, or just for the ladies a dressing table, just an extra one. You know, it can never be enough. One can never be enough. Two can never be enough. So you can always have yours over here as you look at the as you look at maybe when your kids coming from school, because I mentioned that we have a couple of schools around here. Also, as you mentioned, with the view, yeah, over here, so you don't need to worry about. Also, there's no other development that's coming around here. Maybe a phase 3, but that won't hinder your view just looking at this place. Now, as we go all the way to the master bedroom, this is the toilet, which is now we're still in the part of the master bedroom. Now it has all this. Look at how spacious it is long this way, which is quite nice. They place it very nicely. You have your shower head over here. It's an instant shower already. The tiles, I love the tiles. The way the tiles have combined with each other over here. You have your towel rack over here, which is mounted. So this is actually very nice. Yeah. So far that's it. So you have something like this. So let's go admire the other two bedrooms. Just come with me. Bedroom one, general space, built-in wardrobe, and a large window for great lighting. So you can actually I can you can love how the lighting bounces back and forth. You can always then again the wall is painted white. You have your socket placed over here, and then you have another socket over here. Still, you have a room for the TV. They really thought of that about that. Instead of placing all your wires, one thing about this one, you don't have to open up your windows just to place your wires or start drilling holes. So this is where you can place your TV. So this can be unique for the kids. So this can be like a boy's room. Eh? If you have a boy, they will love this space over here. Plus just a TV, a small TV over here. Then at least overlooking the main door coming from that side. So on to the second bedroom. Before we go there, just look at how they place the curtain rods. The curtain rods were very well placed, hidden in a unique style. It was very hidden in a very unique style. And then that's the wall. This is not gypsum. This is just the wall itself. It was built like that one. You can see how high the ceiling are. They are just so that for the lighting, it's actually very good. It's actually roomy. A 6 by 6 bed can fit here very nicely, with one side tables or two side tables. But how you place it is actually very nice. Yeah, this is the second bedroom. Come. Bedroom two, this bedroom two follows the same style. These are great for kids, guests, or even a home office. So if you're looking for a place for a home office, just you can always use this one, and also you can have a view of the back door. Not the back door actually, it's just the back. This is the back road. Just and then, like I mentioned before, and I will keep mentioning, there is no other development that is coming up on the back, so that makes this development quite unique and very, very nice. One of the advantages I was mentioning before, right when we started, and I told you this will be the last segment, is that you have the rooftop terrace. This is one of the advantages that I would love about this particular apartment. If it was me, I would choose this one because of the entertainment area. Look at this. These are entertaining very nicely. You have a view of the Machakos where in the morning. You have a view of Mount Kenya on the other side. Look at all this. Look at all this. This is space for entertainment, good for your kids' play area. If you're a pet person, you can always come. you want a place to chill, you can always chill over here. You have your hanging clothes right over here. Just this is the place for the hanging clothes. Look at all that space. So with all this space, this completes a 3-bedroom plus a DSQ duplex in Juja. This is in the market for 10 million. And if you're interested in it, you know what to do. The number is on the screen. You can always call us. East Property, the East from the East. Thank you.